Alright, everybody, we got a Mythic 16? Vault of the Warden. Nothing too crazy. But it is a Monday night. And, your boy... Let me lower that a little bit. Your boy forgot to do his Mythic Plus. I'm gonna be real. So this is Volcanic, Teeming, and Tyrannical. So ads are pretty easy to kill. Just gonna get them off our tank right now so they can. Alright, we got a Manatee. Volcanic, pretty easy. You should be able to avoid. You know, you have enough time of what, maybe 1.5, 2 seconds to avoid it, which is fine. Teaming, extra ads, that's just a tank thing, you just pick them up. And finally, the only one you have to pay attention to is Tyrannical. And even then, that's not too difficult. We're starting to get a little rotted down here, so I'm gonna Thunder Focus. I'm just gonna have to revival this too. By the way, True Free GCD shows you my globals that I'm doing. If you see that I'm doing something wrong, feel free to let me know. I thought the tank would stay there longer. I'm just gonna bubble him. If you are a little bit scared, or you're not as good as, or if you're melee and it's just a cluster, actually I think it spawns on ranged. I'm pretty sure it spawns on range most of the time. Anyway, if you're uncomfortable with the volcanics, feel free to use Pride as. Pride as, I'm pretty sure, absorbs like one volcano. You know? So, that's fine. It corrects a mistake pretty much. If you make a mistake, nothing too crazy. Pride as absorbs it. I'm pretty sure I'm Pride as now because of it. And, you know, we have, what, 1-2 range, so... my spec, nothing too crazy. Basically standard, except I'm using Zen Pulse instead of Mistweaver Chi Burst. Personal preference, really, I think Zen Pulse is probably best for Mythic Pluses, especially with additional ads. But honestly, you could do Mythic Pluses with any in that row. It's not gonna make or break you being able to clear the dungeon. Kind of hope my computer doesn't crash during this, because this is a good group. I'm with a good group right now. They're all gillies, it looks like, so it's pretty cool. And I'm gonna, right before we pull, I'm just gonna start drinking real quick. By the way, I have my flask. I should probably have my augment rune. So it's Tyrannical. So basically normal mechanics will probably one-shot you or be close to one-shotting you. So before you do our Tyrannical dungeon, just make sure you know the fights, you know, or at least, you know the basics of it. You know, they're really not that hard. This damage is insane. Look at this. Holy cow. Oh, I went Ring of Peace also for my spec, because we're running with a Ret and Rogue and a Guardian Druid. I don't think Guardian Druids have a stun. I thought they did, but it might just be a disorient. But anyway, I don't want to DR. You know. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these videos. I enjoy doing Mythic Pluses. I love the challenging content, to be honest. The higher, the better. Pretty much, the higher the keystone, the better. I think the highest I've done is... I'm actually not too sure, to be honest. The bad thing about Zen Pulse is that it's like kind of useless on boss fights, because it's only one character. Gonna Manatee here and just start spamming, because I want to stay high on mana, because as soon as... Oh, my boy. As soon as we kill this boss, we're gonna get right into it. Ooh, oh my god, you just got destroyed. Oh, that was a B-res. Okay. Pretty sure, did the B-Rise changes go through? You can only use one every 10 minutes, I believe. Avoid that. I think I got hit by that. Yeah, I went through my pride as. I don't want him to die. Okay, so he's just gonna keep pulling. I'm gonna drink right when he pulls. Get a little mana. You see, I'm in combat, but I'm drinking. And we're just gonna get that going. So like, ads shouldn't be hard. It's mostly boss fights this week. So, and with all these ads, Zen Pulse is gonna do a ton of healing. $12 stacks. Okay, yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, oh my god. I don't know if that was his seal, but I mean, 2% to 100 with Zemples. It's pretty good. Alright, so we got the second boss. Oh man, I didn't get a drink before, and that's alright. It doesn't do that much damage. I think we're just going to help with damage here. This boss isn't too hard. Stop casting. I use Renewing Mist for that. That's fine. I just hit him for 1 million. 2 million. Okay. So we stare into it. Look into the eye. If you don't, you're going to get disoriented for 2 or 3 seconds. Stop casting when this happens. I'm going to use Dispel myself. It puts it on cooldown. I think it's 8 seconds. I'm getting hit by that. That's actually, I'm going to human ratio that. Manatee. Stare into the eye. Okay. Stun me right on Volcanic, man. Dispel that off me. Stare into it. Stun me in another one of these, dude. Dispel. Avoid volcanoes. Stare into the eye. We got wall. We got concordance is up. We are because we forgot to drink. We're noobs. And we're gonna help out with damage. Stare into it. Oh my man. Stare into it. Give a new miss on everybody. I'm gonna use Chi-Ji here. Dispel the debuff on yourself. Stare into it. I'm not worried about these stacks because I can just revival them really easily. Disoriented. I use your new miss instead of dispel. Stare into it. Stare into it. Oh, it's not even on me. I don't have to spell for this. I'm just gonna use Renewing Mist. Chi burst for a little damage. Help out with damage. Get out of that. Look into it. Oh no. 9%. 12 stacks. Doesn't cost mana. Should be probably using before 12 stacks though. Definitely like 8 or 9. Alright, so now we got the next trash. Nothing too crazy, especially because it's such an easy week. Chi burst there. Just, I mean, Chi Zemples just cuz. Kill that. Just help out a little bit. Nothing wrong with helping. Especially when we can hit for like 8 million. I hate this boss on Tyrannical Week. I'm gonna get a quick drink. I actually do hate this boss. So many little things you need to avoid. Alright, so I'll just pre-pot this. So basically, I believe avoid these blue balls. Avoid the blue balls. get stacks of FUs early, so you don't have to worry about it. So that you're like, so that you have the big heal. You know, you don't have to, like, if you need the big heal, you don't need to like ramp it up and then do it. You already have it. You know what I mean? So you already gotta avoid these. Prades is really good for this boss, by the way. So he needed help, so I got 12 stacker already ready. Kill the owl that's down. So there's the beam. Yeah, move it. Good. Yep. Okay, perfect. You're supposed to line up the owls so that it breaks the shield. I used a healing sphere there because I thought I was gonna get hit harder, to be honest. We're just gonna essence font. And usually, normally, if your DPS is good enough, you can go through one phase of that. Oh no! And don't underestimate the damage that these do. They will kill you if you get by like 3 or 4 at a time. They will kill you, 100%. Oh my man! The next boss is pretty facial, actually. It's ice boss, and we actually just DPS the heck out of it. Easy, nice. All right, so you go down the hallway, you go to this boss. This boss is actually really easy. Even on Tyrannical Weekend, even on plus 16, this is a pretty trivial boss to kill. So you're going to see the mage. He's going to click the owl. He's going to turn around. And he's going to freeze and take, what, 50% extra damage? I'm going to start building up damage now. 25% additional damage. And you just do work on him. And there's nothing that he doesn't do. He has no weird mechanics or anything. You know, you just avoid the fire on the ground. You can get knocked back. I don't recall if it, if you get knocked off, you die or not. I don't know if it brings you, like, bounces you back up. I got a new keyboard and I love the sound of it. It has like click clack, but it doesn't have like the annoying. I've done like 0 healing. Yeah, there isn't much healing that goes on in this fight to avoid that. Okay. Just doing damage. Perfect, and we're off to the final boss. Alright, you're on the final stretch now. With the rogue, we can actually just avoid this. I haven't played with the rogue in a while, and that's awesome. Wow. You just avoid that ad completely because you don't need the additional percentage. Okay. Pretty cool stuff. 20%. Oh. Perfect. Okay. We need 21 more percent. I think these give, what, 2% each? No, they give 1. Less than 1. Okay. Oh yeah, these should give a few percentage, and then the last ones give 3% each. Something like that. Something weird. Okay, good. That was a 4%er. Oh my god, doing 3 million DPS. I'm going Chi-Ji. I can't even see any volcanoes, so this is a good time to have Pride as. Let me get one more Zen Pulse in. Nice. Alright, so we're at 90. And these three, and then this last ad should give us the last 8%, 2% each. Pretty good. Very nice, very nice. I'm leveling another monk. I think I'm going to do the artifact challenge for you guys again in real time, like streaming or something, if I can get to work. Actually, I think this is 4. This lady gives 4. Yeah, we're done. Perfect. Here we go. You can pre-pot if you want. Don't matter. Oh, I definitely got hit by that, yeah. So this guy used to be really hard. Like even on heroic, but once you understand it, you have somebody with the light, and when you see the stuff on the ground, you soak it up, and then when this guy hides, the guy with the light goes over there, finds him, reveals him, kill that, or start attacking him. And there should be stuff that goes in the ground. Deepening shadows, I believe is that what it is? Yeah, that stuff. The guy with the light soaks it up. It's gonna be a tank. Sometimes it's a range. It's just whoever wants to do it, to be honest. All right, wow. Ooh. 12 stacker right here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. You're fine. You're fine, bro. You're fine. And you just follow. Use the light to find the gap in the line. If you don't, you're gonna get one shot. Straight up. If you get hit by this, you're gonna have 1 or 2 shots. So make sure you just follow the light. Find the gap in the line until Creeping Doom is done. Pretty easy. Oh. And then if you have the DPS, you only have to do that once. Should be able to kill it. Oh my god, almost a 3 millioner. Here's the ad. It spawned right on top of us. That's really good. Oh, I gotta make room. Oh, there's revival. Cocoon you, because honestly, I don't have to cocoon a bear tank. They're insane. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. Oh. Found the gap. Went through the gap. Dead. What do we do? +2. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh my god, finally, huh? Rank 3. Finally. And that's it. 16 vault.